Dallas Cowboys season is officially over. So you already know what that means. It's time to decide who we keeping and who we cutting. Right here on the Dallas Cowboys update. Let's get right into it.
It's very simple. Dak was indispensable in my mind. And so, yes. And it is a reminder, I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so having said that, I want me some glory hole. Did I talk to Michael?
Micah.
Did I talk to Michael?
Micah.
What's good? What's good? Welcome back to another episode of the Dallas Cowboys update, brought to you by dopecontent.com.
Yeah.
This is your host, Kevin K. Lewis, and we are here to decide who we keeping and who we cutting, like we always do, right? And to be honest with you, this might be the easiest video that I've done as far as who we keeping and who we cutting. When you look at the free agent list of the Dallas Cowboys this year, this video might not even go past, 5 minutes, 6 minutes tops, right? This is pretty easy. Like, normally you'll see some where you're like, oh, that's tough. But this one, that's pretty easy, man. But before we get into that, man, Dallas Cowboys 7-9-1 to end the season. Another missed playoff year. Another year of Dak being great, and it was nothing. They got nothing for it at all, right? My question to you guys, because it's the same cycle every year. My question is, you're not tired? You're not tired of the same exact cycle every year? Where the Cowboys season ends, everybody blames certain coaches, right? And, majority of the time, the Cowboys get rid of the coaches because it's been a defensive coordinator for the, majority of it, right? It was Kellen Moore before that. It was Jason Garrett before that. And then last year it was Mike McCarthy, right? The Cowboys, they make coaching moves and people get excited about the coaching moves. Jerry goes on his little media tour saying how frustrated he is and how aggressive he's going to be in free agency. And then everybody turns around and start hyping up free agents and saying, oh, this guy's a free agent. The Cowboys should sign him. And then they start doing Jerry's work online. Because basically what they start doing is and I'm guilty of it too, we get on overthecap.com or something like that, and we start doing our own restructures based off the real cap number, and we free up $90 to $100 million in cap space every season for the Cowboys. And then we start doing videos and we start doing posts about, this guy's a free agent from this team. We should go get him. He fits perfectly here. This guy's a free agent. This guy, yada, yada, right? And then we mix in draft content and all that stuff with it, right? And 9 times out of 10, everybody that we list on a draft list or we list on free agency, Jerry don't get none of them. Bruh. He don't get none of them. So we do all this every single offseason and nothing happens. Jerry and Steven, they go bargain shopping, right? They wait till the big names are gone and then they go shopping for who's left over. Right? That's what they do. And outside of this year, I will give them the fact that they traded for George Pickens. Shout out to them for that, right? Yeah. Nobody expecting them to trade for George Pickens, but that was a risk. And you took the risk. I'm not mad at it. A lot of people said you're dumb because George Pickens is on the contract year. You're going to have to pay him. And then at that same time, you are already going at it with Micah Parsons about his contract. And you ultimately got rid of Micah Parsons, right? Because you didn't want to pay him. But knowing the history of how you did Amari Cooper, you traded him for a dishwasher because of his money. You just paid CD. You go pay George too? Right? Like either you go pay money or you not, right? You just paid Bland, you paid Diggs. It's just, man. Let me get back to what I was saying. Because I will go off on a tangent here. But it's the same cycle. It's the same cycle outside of this year where you got George Pickens and Javonte Williams. He turned out to be a hit, but you bargain shopped for him too. Everybody saw all these players out there. Asante Samuel Jr. could have came in and helped his secondary. Najee Marshall, he got injured, but Najee Marshall was a name a lot of us wanted, and you just skipped over them. You just skipped, and then you waited till Dante Fowler was available again. You waited until Kenneth Murray was available, right? And granted, I was hype on Kenneth Murray. I thought Kenneth Murray was going to be. I thought he just needed to change the scenery from Tennessee and LA. I thought Kenneth Murray was going to come down here with Overshown and be active. That's what I thought. And it just didn't happen that way, right? And you go out and sign these people. You go sign a Miles Sanders, right? Miles, cool people, but you're bargain shopping. Jack Sanborn, you remember people hyping him up. And with these signings, this is what the content creators do. They start hyping them up. Just because they're so excited to get anybody that they start overhyping Miles Sanders. I remember seeing a lot of posts about Jack Sanborn being good. Like, I saw a lot of posts about Jack being good. Where is Jack? When the last time y'all seen Jack? Right? I don't even remember the last time the man even played. Did he get hurt? I don't even know. We overhyped Dante Fowler. I was a part of that one because I was happy with Fowler coming off the season he had last year. We overhyped Dante Fowler. I did until Parsons got traded. Then I stopped the hype on him because I already knew once Parsons was gone and then you had Tank gone as well, Dante wasn't going to eat like he was eating before because now it's on him and he just don't have it in him like that no more, right? Kenneth Murray, I'm guilty of this one. I was hyped on Kenneth Murray. So I was with them overhyping, but we overhyped all these players that we signed, these bargain, great value free agents, and then we get disappointed once the year started. It's the same cycle. Training camp starts, everybody's overhyping a few plays that they see in training camp. Oh, this is going to be great, yada yada. But it never kicked in to you guys that when preseason start, they look like ass. Bruh. They look like trash. They get spanked every preseason game. When they finally play another team, they get spanked. But we still have people overhyping these players, overhyping the draft picks that they got, saying this guy's this guy's great, yada yada. He's going to be this, he's going to be that. And then the season start, it comes and goes, and these guys are trash. They're useless. And then what happens is content creators start arguing with other content creators because one believes one thing and another believes another, and then it gets personal, and then it gets personal towards players that they don't know. So now you got one on this platform taking shots, personal shots at players that he's never met before. Bruh. And then you got another one that's over protecting the players just because they have met or yada yada, right? Bruh. And then you got people in the middle. They going at it with I ain't even gonna say the people in the middle. Let's stick with the two sides. You got them getting into it with each other, and then that causes a ripple with everybody else that's cool with whoever, with both. And then you got them going at it with media people. And then the media is attacking content creators. And then the media is attacking each other, and everybody is fighting. Everybody is mad at everybody when we really could all join together and really like make some great content here, but everybody's fighting because everybody want to be right. Can't nobody admit when they're wrong. I just said I was wrong on Kenneth Murray. I was very hyped on him. You see how easy that was? That wasn't hard to say. I was wrong on him. Was that hard? Did my page get shut down because I said I was wrong? Like, hey, I was wrong with Javonte Williams. I didn't think Javonte Williams was going to be good this year. Not this good. And he came out and got you 1,200 yards. So I was wrong on him. Like, it happens. You're not going to be right on everything. So this whole my side is right and I'm defending it nonstop, no matter what facts and stats are in front of me, versus your side this, you dumb, you idiot, you a loser, you a bum, talking about people's families, and like it's too much, bro. It is too much. And while everybody's sitting here fighting and arguing with each other over players and doing the GM's work trying to free up cap space and talking about who we should draft and yada yada, Jerry Jones and his son are getting on the boat right now, getting ready to go on vacation. Every year. And then what's going to happen? They're going to come back. We're going to have free agency period. We're going to have draft season. We're going to be arguing about George Pickens getting paid because it's his time. That's going to be an argument until either they get rid of him or they pay him. It might be an argument about Javonte Williams. We'll see. Because it depends on how you feel about Javonte, right? And etc. We're going to be talking about how we should draft this guy, go sign this guy, go sign that guy. We're going to be arguing about that. And then Jerry's going to do none of it. He's going to come back. He's going to say he's going to do his little media tour again, saying this is what it is. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. We go do this. We go do that. We go be aggressive. We go do this. And nothing happens. Then we go have training camp again. And then people are going to overhype training camp clips again. And then when we get to the preseason, they're going to get their ass spanked again by whoever they play. And then out of that, we're going to take small clips here and there and say, this guy did this. This guy had this great play. This guy should go be a star. Yada yada is going to fit in this system. Whoever's coaching, this system works better. The culture is changing. Jerry's moving different. We going to say all that crap. We going to hear all that like we do every single year. It's the same story. Y'all should be tired of this. The reason you ain't seen me do a lot of these Cowboys update videos this year, even with me actually going to the games and covering the team, is because I don't have the energy for the same BS, bruh. I don't have the energy for it. I'm sorry. It's not worth my energy no more. Now I'm gonna always do these end of the year videos about who we keeping and who we cutting because the people seem to comment on that more when I post it on Facebook and what yada yada. So I'm gonna keep doing those because that gets conversation going. But all this arguing back and forth and doing a video here and clearing up cap space and I'm not doing that no more. Why am I doing their job? Jerry's a billionaire. Dude, I'm trying to pay bills over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why it's cheering. What you clapping for? Don't be clapping now. But I'm trying to pay bills over here. So why am I doing your job? I got my own jobs to do. Jobs with an S. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to sit back on the boat. You get to be mediocre and suck at your job, and then you get to hop on a boat and go cruising and do whatever you want. I can't do that. So why would I give my energy to Jerry Jones and trying to create cap space by restructuring Dak's contract and whoever else's contract and decide between Quentin Williams and y'all? No, I'm not doing that no more. That's a waste of my time. And y'all should stop doing it too. I understand even if you are strictly a Cowboys content creator or media person, if you're not getting paid consistently, if somebody's not paying you, don't waste your time. I got paid to cover their games, and outside of that, you ain't see nothing extra outside of this video. And I think I did maybe 2 videos at the beginning of the year. So I mean, just y'all gotta chill, bro. Like, stop all the arguing with each other when the problem is Jerry Jones. Then y'all start arguing about, look, such and such is doing better here. Such and such doing better outside of Dallas. They all do better outside of Dallas. Jordan Lewis is doing better. Tank Lawrence is doing better. And I was happy with Tank being gone because I was tired of it. Tank Lawrence, Michael Parsons, killing it before he got injured. It seems like Diggs had a good game yesterday. Cole Beasley, when he left, was doing better. Schultz, when he first left, was doing better. Like, everybody say the same thing. It's a difference when you leave Dallas. It's not a circus at practice. We can focus on just strictly football. So until y'all realize and get through your head that it's not the players, it's the circus that comes with being a Dallas Cowboy, until that changes, they're not going to win nothing. I don't care what coach you bring in. I don't care how many defensive coordinators you bring in. I don't care about nothing. They're not going to win until Jerry and his son calm this circus down that comes with being a Cowboy. All this extra BS. Period. That's what it is. And as far as Every player that leaves, and y'all keep saying, "Oh, we could have had them. You could have had them." You had all of them, and they didn't win shit here.
Bruh.
They didn't win here together as a unit. When Amari Cooper was here, he didn't win. Brandon Cooks didn't win. Micah didn't win. Tank Lawrence did not win. Jordan Lewis did not win. This is why I wanted Dak to leave. Imagine Dak with the Colts. Imagine Dak in Atlanta with Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts. Like, what? We wouldn't be having these conversations about Dak if he left. Like, just come on, man. Common sense, bro. But anyway, let's get into who we keeping and who we cutting. And like I said, this is going to be an easy one, man. On the list, number 1, Kenneth Murray, get up out of here.
Bruh.
Donovan Wilson, get up out of here.
Bruh.
Dante Fowler Jr., get up out of here. Robert Jones, right guard, get up out of here. Jadeveon Clowney, re-sign him.
Yeah.
Right? Javonte Williams, 26 years old. Javonte is only 26. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize he was that young. With that said, it really depends on how much money he wants. But if he comes back at a good price, re-sign Javonte Williams.
Yeah.
Peyton Turner, he really didn't play at all. So I guess you can get rid of him. George Pickens, you definitely better re-sign George Pickens.
Yeah.
Sam Williams had all the potential in the world. When Michael was gone, he was tweeting out, "Let the dogs lose, let the dog lose. We let you lose, you ain't do crap with it." Sam Williams, get up out of here. Jack Sanborn, overhyped in the preseason when we signed him by different creators and media members. "Ooh, dude, he can do this. Jack can do this. Jack can fill the gaps that we ain't never had." Trash. Get up out of here. He only played 20% of the snaps, and he was supposed to be a starter. Miles Sanders got injured. I like what I saw from Jaden Blue yesterday. We don't need Miles Sanders. We get him up out of here. Jalen Tolbert, you lost your job to Ryan Flanoy, so get up out of here. CJ Goodwin. I don't understand how he stayed this long anyway, as is, but he got he's pretty good on special teams, but 36 years old. He could go too. Hakeem Adeniji, left tackle. Bye. Corey Ballantyne, defensive back, 30 years old. Bye. Brock Hoffman, right guard, 27 years old. Right guard, yeah. He can be a solid backup, right? I'll keep him as a backup.
Yeah.
Brock Hoffman can stay. Wanye Thomas, 26 years old. He could go. We not missing much if we let him go. TJ Bass, right guard. If I'm keeping Hoffman, I can let TJ Bass go, so Bass could go. Brandon Aubrey, man, he's starting to miss kicks. A lot of kicks lately. I don't know what's going on. Is he hitting that Justin Tucker wall before the Ravens got rid of Tucker? Like, what's going on with BA? But for right now, I will keep Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah.
Josh Butler, 30 years old, DB. He could go. Justin Barron, linebacker, 25 years old. Didn't really see nothing because he didn't play any snaps. I can't. I'm gonna just say he could go just because he didn't play anyway, so he could go. Reddy Stewart played 47% of the snaps, 25 years old. I guess you need bodies, right? I guess you keep him from bodies. I'll bring him in. I'll bring Reddy Stewart back to camp.
Yeah.
Right? So Reddy Stewart could come back. Now, people that's not unrestricted free agents and you got decisions to make. Kenny Clark. Do you keep Kenny Clark or no? It's really Kenny Clark. Do you keep Kenny Clark or do you keep Osa Odigizua? With me, they both wasn't great this year. I'm going to blame that more on the coaching because the whole team, even with the talent that they had, because some of these guys are talented and they just didn't look talented at all. I would keep. You always go with the younger guy when they're making the same amount of money. Yeah, you always go with the younger guy in that situation. So I would let Kenny Clark go, and I would keep Osa Odigizua and have him and Quentin Williams do a full offseason together and see what they can be together, right? You already let Diggs go, so Diggs is gone. And let's go to some more. Let's see. He's not a free agent this year, but you got to make a decision on Malik Hooker as well. And Malik Hooker is somebody I'm confused on, right? Because I don't know. I'm a little confused on him because I didn't like him at all this year. Like, he just looked like he was lost. But I blame that on Eberflus because the whole team was lost. You got just last week? You're talking about week 17, and you got Malik and Diggs and two other DBs trying to figure out where the hell they supposed to line up at. It's week 17. And they were still getting lost. Like, I don't understand what was going on. So Eberflus can definitely go. Right? Get Eberflus out of there. He should have been fired already. The fact that he's not fired, you got Kevin Stefanski fired, you got Atlanta firing their head coach and GM. And Atlanta actually finished the season strong. Like, they got a better record than the Carolina Panthers as far as conference record. Only reason they're not division champs is because Carolina beat them twice. But they got the exact same division record. And then NFC conference record, Atlanta got a better record than all of them in the South. But, they fired their GM and a head coach. And they really don't have a quarterback either. So, I'm just saying, if he could get fired, if they could get fired, Eberflus should have been fired. So let me know who you keeping, who you cutting in the comment section. I ain't want to keep this video long. I appreciate you watching. Cause this is ridiculous, man. But it's the same cycle. Y'all should be tired of it. And at the end of the day, stop doing Jerry's work for him. He's a billionaire. Focus on what you can focus on. Now, again, if you are strictly a Cowboys content creator or media person and you're making bank off of this, do your thing. I'm not going to hate on you at all. But there are some content creators that's making bank off of this and they're lying to the people. Stop lying to the people just for views. Tell the truth. Stop getting personal with players that you've never met. You've never met them. Stop getting personal with them. Oh, and then when they leave the team for whatever reason, you start dog talking them like, come on, bro, what's wrong with you? Everybody can have their opinion. And you posting and you're talking. I've seen, man, it's one cat that I think is entertaining as hell. But like, I got turned off with his content because it seemed to be like a strand of him talking negative either on players and getting personal with them. And then he started getting negative and personal with media members that simply disagreed with his take on Twitter. And then he started getting negative and personal with other content creators. And I was like, yo, I want to support this guy, but dang, because I'm on the outside looking in. I don't personally know a lot of these people. Like, I see them at games, I see them around, I say what's up, I mind my business. I don't get into why you beefing with such. I don't get into none of that, right? That ain't my business. But when I see you like talking about people, wives and kids and all that, that's a little too much for me, man. This is content, bro. Y'all over the Cowboys? You doing all this over the Cowboys? Yeah, bro. So y'all gotta chill with that, dog. Like, this is one of the reasons why you never see me collabing. I want to collab with so many people in the Cowboys world, but I've heard too much. Like, people have told me stories about the best of them, and again, it's not my business. So I'm going to take it with a grain of salt, but it's always going to be a bug in my ear, right? I'm not gonna just listen to something somebody told me and be like, oh, he's a piece of, he a POS, because that person's never been a POS to me. But if 2 or 3 people got this same story, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, maybe I should stay clear, right? And that's what I do. I just stay clear. I support you from a distance. Now, some of you, I hop in your chat, I hit the like button over and over and over, let you know I'm watching, but I might not comment just because, just based on what you're talking about. Like, so it is what it is, man. This makes me glad that my platform is not, as far as Cowboys wise, and just period, actually, that is not as, active as, other, because I don't want to be in no beef with no content creator. I don't want to be in no beef with no media people. Unless you did something to me personally, then we could beef all day. But I'm gonna walk up to you in person. So we're not gonna do the internet. I'm not gonna do the internet back and forth with you. I'm gonna see you in person. I'm gonna pull up at a game. I'm gonna be at an event. Like, then we will have to talk and hash it out and just be done with it after that. Once we talk and hashed out, or if you on another life, another level, and you trying to do something else, whatever it is, get it done, get it out the way, move on. They like beefing with somebody for years on the internet. Like, why? So we grown men, grown women. Stop this. Talk behind each other back. Stop, bro. Seriously. Stop. So, but that's what I see. And it's always over the Cowboys. Y'all should be tired of arguing with each other, fighting with each other, not collabing with each other, and making some real bank with each other, because you arguing about my point on the Cowboys is right, your point is stupid. No, my point is right, your point is stupid. You're an idiot. Your mama's an idiot. Your dad's an idiot. Your wife's an idiot. Yada yada. You doing this, you doing that. Like, cut it out, bro.
Shut up, bitch.
Cut it out for real, bro. Just stop it, man. Like, it's really not worth none of that, bro. Cause you turning off people that like want to support all y'all. And then you're picking the viewers to choose in most cases. I've heard a lot of people, or I've seen comments. I ain't gonna say I've heard. I've seen comments of people saying, I used to watch such and such till I saw he was beefing with you on somebody else's post. And then they'll say, I used to watch such and such, but I heard you was beefing with him. So he's a hoe, he's a this. Like, come on, bro. Y'all can share the views. Everybody can share the views. Everybody can eat out here in their own way. But all I ask is you tell the truth when you talk about Cowboys. If you go talk about the Cowboys, tell the fans the truth. Don't be making up your BS stuff, and y'all don't do all that, right? Tell the truth. You can get views while telling the truth. Especially some of y'all that I see, because y'all entertaining as hell. I'm just saying. But tell the truth. And don't get personal with other content creators and media members just because they disagree with your take. That's all I got to say. Let me know who you keeping, who you cutting in the comment section, whether it's coaches or whoever. And if you got a free agent that you want to bring in from another team, if you feel like leaving a comment on that, do so as well. I'll respond to you in the comment sections. But as far as doing Jerry Jones' job, I'm not doing that no more. So till next time, man, appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
It's very simple. That was indispensable.
I need to update this too.
And so, yes. And it is a reminder, I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so, having said that, I want me some glory hole. Did I talk to Michael?
Micah.
Did I talk to Michael?
Micah.